Graiguecullen booked their place in the last 8 of the Laois Shopping Centre Senior Football Championship after a strong second half against the Heath on Friday in Portlaoise. The Heath had accounted for reigning champion Stradbally in the last round and looked good, leading 6 points to 2 at half time, but only managed a point in the final 20 minutes. Graiguecullen threw for an early gilt-edged goal chance, but Ross Hennessy was denied by the post, the Heath clearing the ball to safety. Daithí Carroll fed Brian Ging for this opening score after 6 minutes, before at the opposite end, Ian Fleming equalised with this free for Graiguecullen. But the Heath were impressive. Chris Bergen provided the final pass before Daithí Carroll added yet another score. The talented midfielder then sent this tight angled free between the posts. Before claiming his third point in succession, this time with a blazing effort from play. Carroll turned provider for Andrew Booth, who was denied by Graiguecullen keeper Graiguecullen. Owen Delaney popped the ball over the bar. Ian Fleming claimed yet another score for Graiguecullen from a free, but the Heath led 6 points to 2 at the interval. Graiguecullen worked hard on a comeback. This score from Ross Hennessy, their first on the restart. Daithí Carroll was on the end of this fine Heath move to fire over the crossbar, before Brian Byrne and Shane O'Neill were involved, before Ambrose Doran claimed an inspirational score. Graiguecullen continued to keep up the momentum, this time Aaron Forbes, Shane O'Neill and Ambrose Doran involved in the build-up, which ended with Brian Byrne testing the crossbar and the ball finishing over. The Porrick Clancy managed side kept up the momentum, Ambrose Doran cutting through before finishing between the posts. The Heath needed scores and got this one from Mark Dunn after good work by Andrew Booth in the build-up. Graiguecullen continued to show great pace, Ian Fleming feeding the in-rushing Ross Hennessy, whose blazing shot came off the crossbar before Aaron Forbes was denied by the upright. Ian Fleming slotted over this free as Graiguecullen moved 1 point clear with 4 minutes left on the clock. The scoreboard reading: Graiguecullen 9 points, the Heath 8. And Graiguecullen confirmed this victory with this Mark Timmins score after good work by Ross Hennessy. It finished at O'Moore Park. Graiguecullen 10 points, the Heath 8 points.